thank you everybody for coming today. It's a great crowd, and it's amazing because this is the early signing period. This is the first day that you can sign your nationals letters of intent, and to have 7 individuals up here jump at that opportunity is tremendous. So thank everyone for coming and supporting these tremendous student athletes. Today, November 9th, again, is the early signing period for the NCAA being able to sign national letters of intent, which, for those of you who don't understand how the process works, when people get recruited and get offered and they commit and all that good stuff you hear, and people are tweeting and posting, and all that means is a college has reached out, loves the individual, has extended some sort of offer, scholarship, what have you, to come be part of their program in their university or college. And if somebody commits, that is kind of a verbal agreement between the individual and the college or university. Until the national letter of intent is signed, which is what's going on today, those agreements are just what they are. It's kind of a handshake deal. Nothing's guaranteed. At any time, the individual could change his or her mind, and the university could change its mind and pull an offer or whatever else. So once this happens today, it is now a legally binding agreement between the individual and the university and college, which is a pretty big deal, because if the college and university can't go back on it, but if the individuals all of a sudden had second thoughts and don't want to change it, there's a good chance a year of eligibility will be lost then. So that would be the penalty. So again, this is kind of a big deal and pretty significant. Also significant is these individuals are making their decision this early, which means they're not holding out any longer. They're not waiting until the spring to see what other offers are coming in. Or it's like they're pretty comfortable with their decisions, and they can't wait to kind of show their commitment to their new coaches and schools to move forward. So again, that's why this is kind of a big deal, and we're proud of these guys, and wish them well and give this nice quick ceremony. So here's how the ceremony is going to work. I'm going to introduce everybody and tell you where they're all going. Then they will each tell you themselves why they chose the university they are going to. Some of them just found this out about 2.5 minutes ago, so, but it's good. I think you guys would want to hear from them and whatever, and not ask them to give their life story or whatever, just, why they're making this commitment that they are. Then coaches will come up and say a quick word about each one of these student athletes, and then we will have a ceremonial signing where photo ops, and we'll count it down and give you guys an opportunity. We're not trying to trick anybody or whatever else, and then pictures and family, friends, and there's cookies in the back, and we'll go on our way. So that's kind of how things are going to work here pretty quickly. All right, so with that said, I'm going to group people. We've got 4 sports represented here. We've got boys and girls lacrosse, softball, and baseball. So I'm going to kind of, instead of going necessarily in order, why don't you guys just raise your hands. I'm going to kind of group you. That way, to make it easier when coaches come up. So I'm going to group you kind of by sport, just to kind of keep it simple, because we didn't assign seats or whatever else. But starting with softball, Delaney Keith, where you at? There we go. Okay, awesome, Delaney. Delaney will be furthering her softball and academic career at Ashland University. It's roughly 98 miles from the campus here, about an hour and 34-minute drive. She will be an Eagle at the next level. She will be an Eagle. So, Delaney, that's awesome. Very good. Rylee, for girls lacrosse, raise your hand, Rylee. Thank you. This is going to Mount Vernon Nazarene University. It's in Mount Vernon, Ohio, about 137 miles from here, about a 2-hour and 15-minute drive. And she will be a Cougar at the next level. So Rylee will look forward to following you along in your journey. So congratulations, Rylee. Addison Davis for boys lacrosse. Addison. Okay. Also going to Mount Vernon Nazarene University. He will also be a Cougar, and again, 137 miles away from the campus here, about 2 hours and 17-minute drive. So plenty of distance being able to be made up on a weekend or weeknight, even if necessary, to come watch you guys play. So, wish you guys both at the same university best of luck, Addison. Four baseball guys. Four basemen. They're all kind of spread out amongst. Tyler Baker. Tyler's going to Owens Community College, the Toledo campus, which is in Perrysburg, Ohio, actually. About 142 miles from here, 2 hours and 18 minutes. And the mascot's actually called Big E, and I guess nickname is what you would say is the Express. So it's the Express, with the mascot. I think they just unveiled that fairly recently, actually, Big E. So it's a great opportunity for you, Tyler, to continue your career. Congratulations. Also going to Owens Community College be Jake Miller. He's on the opposite end. Again, both the Toledo area campus, and I'm excited to hear both you guys, and then obviously with Rylee and Addison about both going to the same university. I don't think we've had that where we've had a couple athletes at the same table going. So I'm curious to hear what you guys, what drew you for your choice. But that's kind of neat, being teammates and being able to do that. So obviously, Tyler, with Jake especially, because we're on you now. I wish you guys the best. So good luck to you. Meacham. Down at the end. Muskingum University. That's in New Concord, Ohio, about 151 miles from the campus, 2 hours and 22 minutes away. And he will be a fighting muskie. Fighting muskie. And a muskie is the largest member of the pike family, for those of you that were wondering. So obviously they've got a little fight in them. So Owen, looking forward to you doing some good things. And what's also cool about a lot of these athletes that are up here, obviously, is that we still get to see them in their seasons coming up. So it's kind of cool. They're already announcing next level, but they got one more hurrah with us and represent Riverside. So it's kind of neat, kind of cool. Owen, good luck to you. Last but not least, Christian Knight, right in the middle here. Scholarship to Wagner College in Staten Island, New York. 462 miles away, if you're going to drive, and I'm not sure that that's going to be consistent or not, but 7 hours and 15 minutes, roughly, according to calculations. And rightly so, being right there on the ocean, you are now, your mascot's a Seahawk. So, Christian, we wish you, very well at the next level, man. Great job. Tyler, if you don't mind, we'll start with you. Just give us, a couple quick sentences about, what made you pick Owens Community College and going forward here.
Well, ever since I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine to play baseball at the highest level, and going to Owens right now it's the best for me, and it's my first step in the right direction of being able to get there.
Awesome. Great. Jake, I want to follow up with you, because obviously going there as well. What's your thoughts?
I chose Owens and the junior college baseball route in general because it's like a stepping stone in my career. It gives me 2 years to create more opportunities and develop my skills in baseball. So.
Awesome. Let's keep going with baseball. Owen? Muskingum?
Yep. I just really liked the college and the campus and really fell in love with it when I went there and visited and just had the right feel. And I've always wanted to play college baseball, so there we go.
Awesome.
There's not much to be said. I kind of like the location. I've always liked New York since I was a little kid, and also presents me to play baseball at a very high level, and then possibly get drafted after that. So.
Awesome. Awesome. Rylee?
I went on the campus back in February, and ever since then, I knew I was going to go there. And the girls are the best. It's a really good community, and they're all already family, and they welcome me into their family. So.
Awesome. Okay, Addison, we'll go to you next, just because you're also going to the same university.
I really like the tight-knit family that it was. As soon as I stepped on campus, I felt like I was already a part of the community, and the team overall is just a great aspect.
Great. And Delaney with Ashland.
I just thought it was a really good spot. It's not too close, it's not too far. Good people, good team, and Amanda Kolar's there, so
Yeah,
I know
awesome.
people, so
Awesome.
it was really, and I love the campus.
Awesome. Great. We've got to go in that reverse order for hearing from coaches, so just finish with Delaney. Coach Ross, would you mind coming on up? And I don't get it. I gotta stand up here so I can see Delaney. So first off, congratulations to all 7 of you guys. It's a huge accomplishment to go to college and be able to play the sports you love. But I'm obviously going to talk about Delaney Keith, who's a 4-year starter for us here at Riverside. I got to know Delaney actually in youth ball. Our daughters are pretty close to the same age, so I got to see her play from a very young level and work her way up. And parents understand this, but for everybody else, it is a huge undertaking to try to play in college. I mean, it takes a lot of work. I know Delaney plays year-round, plays high-level travel softball, and has to go to showcases, has to travel, costs a lot of money to be able to do those things. But her work ethic is second to none. So she has absolutely earned her right to play at Ashland. And I'm excited she gets to play with AK, because I think those two are going to destroy that whole city. So I don't know about Ashland, but they are going to have a blast playing together. So Delaney, I wish you the best of luck. But you got one more year with us, so we need a lot of hits out of you this year, and help lead this team one more time. Okay? Good job. Coach Bear, Addison.
I'll piggyback off what Coach Ross said. Congratulations to all you guys. It's a big deal. A lot of the coaches play in college too. We know what it's like to make that commitment and want to continue your education, but also athletically in college. So congrats to all you guys. With Addison joined our team as a sophomore. First time picking up a stick. So to be able to go from never playing as a 15-year-old to now committing to go and play in college just speaks to the commitment that he's had to the game, since he started playing. So, it takes a lot of time and commitment outside of practice, outside and working hard. So, he's obviously big guy, he's big, strong, got a big reach, he's going to play defense down there. I know he's going to do some big things as well in Mount Vernon. So, congrats to you guys.
Coach St. Clair, Rylee. Coach St. Clair's our new lacrosse coach, so he's not Coach Rylee, will be. He has when he's younger. It's not Coach her up here. But yeah, he definitely has familiarity with Rylee. So
with Rylee.
All right.
Started in 8th grade?
Yeah.
And then we lost a year to COVID as a freshman, and you've lettered 3 years with us playing defense. And I know this was something that you wanted to do along the way. I remember listening to you talk to people about, I'm going to play in college, I'm going to play in college. So congratulations to you and all of our athletes. Don't forget that academic side to going to college. Manage your time wisely, and I'm looking forward to coaching you this year again and listening to your dad up in the stands. Hopefully take it. And I also like to thank Coach Monterelli, who was here first couple of years of the program, and I know he was instrumental in your development, so can't wait for this year, so good luck to you.
Coach Wickham.
That's outstanding. We got 4 great young men up here. I'm going to actually have them stand by me as I talk about them. So we'll start with Jake right here. Jake, phenomenal individual, always gives 100% effort, selling out. It doesn't matter if we're winning or losing. He believes that we're going to come back and win the game. He's a guy I can always count on. Last year when we clinched the conference game, dropped a fly ball. I knew he was going to be down about it. I went right to him in the dugout, told him we need his next at-bat, and Jake ended up being that next run and scored in the game. So congratulations, Miller. Like Coach said, we got another year out of these guys, and I know we have Garbinkus here who has something to say maybe, but Baker should step up and be our ace this year. Every time he takes the mound, we have a tremendous chance of winning the game. I got all the confidence in the world in him out there. Battles through the tough at-bats, battles through any mistakes we might make, and these guys and myself, we can always count on Tyler to come through when we need him. So looking for big things this year. Congratulations. Owen's a guy, does all the little things, another phenomenal individual. When he was a sophomore, he was not a starter, but when I'm looking around at practice and a ball is hit in a certain place and I take a peek to see if someone's backing up the play, Owen was always there, and he continues to do that. Just a tremendous job in left field last year, and hopefully he'll be hitting in the cleanup spot this year, driving in a lot of runs, scoring these other guys right here. Congratulations. And Christian Knight. Christian Knight. What a disappointment that he is a senior, and I will not have him after this year. Christian was a 4-year starter for Riverside baseball behind the plate. Tremendous catcher as a freshman, and the best thing is he got better every year, and I'm super excited for Christian out there this year. He's a switch hitter. Good right-handed hitter, and then just tremendous from the left-hand side. I always like when the other team has a righty on the mound, because then we got Knight from the left side. Really good leader as far as work ethic. All of these guys show up at open fields. I think Baker had the highest attendance, which is outstanding, pulling the young guys along. But all 4 of them were there quite often, and hard workers. Raking the field, carrying equipment, all those little things that go into making the person rather than the player. Now, when Knight was in 8th grade, he came to open cages, and it was illegal, but I wished then that I could use him as a hitter on our freshman team. So I always knew that he's going to be phenomenal. He plays baseball all year long. It's a great achievement that he's going to go play Division I baseball, but it's definitely not a surprise. So congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you, coaches. Okay, it's time to sign. You guys can, in the crowd, can maneuver, so hang on, athletes. I'll give you the countdown, so anybody wants to make sure, get a good spot, feel free to move now. And athletes, I'll go 3, 2, 1, sign, and we need like a 10-second signature. Okay, 10-second signature. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, sign. 10 seconds. All right, awesome. One more round of applause, Okay. All right, Move around the pictures, do whatever you guys want to do, still